Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater or back to the couch, because you can either watch this in theaters or you can check it out at home on Peacock if you have that streaming service. And, well, let's see if you should watch it at all, honestly. Because a new Stephen King adaptation has come out, and, yeah, is it a hot one or not? My review of the 2022 horror remake, Firestarter, coming up now. Charlie McGee is a young girl having a tough time, but not like other kids her age. She's the daughter of Andy and Vicky, who were involved in a secret government experiment. While her parents are able to control things with their minds, Charlie has pyrokinesis powers where she can start fires, but is told to keep the ability hidden for fear of being caught by agents of a government facility known as the Shop, as well as just outright general safety. The family also stays away from modern technology in fear of being traced. One day, Charlie has an outburst at school, blowing the family's cover and forcing them to go on the run. So what did I think of Firestarter? I thought it's a terrible sci-fi horror remake. It's based on the Stephen King novel of the same name and a remake of the 1984 film. This new version is directed by Keith Thomas, best known for directing The Vigil. The film looks cheap, having the quality of a straight-to-Redbox film instead of a theatrical release. The CGI effects, especially the fire, look awful. There's no suspense or tension to be found, and certainly nothing scary. In fact, there are times it feels like it doesn't know what it wants to be between a thriller or a cliché superhero origin story. Either way, the by-the-numbers story is very predictable, leaving very little surprises other than the ridiculously stupid ending. Of course, we get all of the horror movie 101 tropes right from the beginning, with a fake-out dream sequence, lame jump scares, classmates who are bullies for no good reason, and a cheap animal death. It's all so old hat that it just ends up getting boring after a while. The script and dialogue range from cringeworthy to god-awful, making some of the characters sound absurd. While there is a one-liner in the finale that I think was supposed to be funny and made me laugh, there are a lot of dumb things that made me unintentionally laugh and howl at the screen. The score, co-written by John Carpenter, is one of the few highlights, as it sounds pretty good. There are a few very questionable and sometimes dreadful performances and line deliveries here, mostly from the film's villains. The cast stars Zac Efron as Andy McGee, the telepath who uses his power to make his family money, Ryan Kiera Armstrong as Charlie McGee, the 11-year-old girl struggling with keeping her pyrokinesis powers under control, Sydney Lemon as Vicky McGee, Charlie's telekinetic mother, Michael Greyeyes as John Rainburn, the bounty hunter looking for Charlie and her family, and Gloria Rubin as Captain Hollister, the leader of the Shop. Firestarter is a ghastly and dull remake that barely gets a spark going. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of Firestarter. I only got 2 words for ya. Suck it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupaList. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, the Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.